there's a couple of different ways that we'll look at the application. It kind of depends on the courses. So each of you will have been through something slightly different yourselves. So in general, we're looking at the application. So that'll mean that we're going to look at your previous qualifications. We're going to look at what you've studied in the past. We're going to look at what you're currently studying and how that matches what the course is looking for. Then we'll look at your personal statement, and that's your chance to talk about your motivations, your interests, your skills. So very much an important part of what you're looking at. And then we may have tests or we may have interviews. So it does vary between courses. To give a few examples, at Manchester, we have things like medicine that's got quite a long process where we'd be focusing on their GCSEs, we focus on their A-level subjects. We're then going to look at a test called the UCAT, and then we're going to look at interviews where they're interviewed in groups with other medical students. The same with dentistry as well. With physics, it would be something like focus on the personal statements or real interest in physics, the real emphasis on their A-level subjects and what they're doing, as well as what their predicted grades will be. And then there'll be a one-to-one interview with an academic, so a slightly different focus on kind of what they're looking at. And then you've got something like law, for example, where we're much more focused on just the application, and because there's not loads of extra steps, we're going to be focused on the personal statement and really why that student wants to do law and kind of what they've done to prepare themselves for it. So they're kind of the key elements. What we're trying to see generally is they know what the course is, they've got the skills to succeed, and they're going to be able to stick with it and be committed to wanting to do that for the 3, 4 or 5 years of their degree.